Et bien salut tout le monde, c'est Qu'Elle et aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour la suite de notre aventure sur Vampires the Masquerade, le chant du cygne. Alors... où est-ce que je dois me rendre? En haut, en bas? J'avoue que par moment j'aimerais bien être un petit peu guidé dans ce jeu. J'étais déjà venu ici. Qu'est-ce qu'on a loupé selon vous? Ici. Ah, déjà fait. Je peux pas y parler, ok. Alors... LB. Ah là y'a rien. On va déjà regarder l'invitation. C'est quoi ça? Ok. Oh là là. C'est quoi ce miroir? Dégueulasse en vrai. T'es déjà venu ici, non?
The speculative news from... Oh, he's about as fun as his reading material.
Bien. C'est quoi mon objectif en fait? Obtenir des informations de... Rejoignez Asley ou enquêter sur les autres. C'est la question, c'est comment est-ce que je rejoins en fait?
He must be hiding somewhere else.
Des...
So, did you find your teddy?
No, not yet. I'm not sure he's here. What about you? Did you finish your job for the prince?
Yes, I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Does that mean we're going back to see the prince then?
Let's go, Sugarfangs.
Leisha. I'm all ears.
Everything went all right.
I knew I could count on you. Was Halsey a good girl?
Yes, as usual.
Good. Were you able to find anything interesting in Ms. Drury's apartments?
Yes, there was intel she had gathered on the guests, including those from the Hartford Chantry.
Anything about their regent, Deneb Osborne?
Yes, he seems to be obsessed with memory magic.
Interesting.
I gave everything to Delson.
Thank you. I'll take a look at it later. Were you able to see or hear anything interesting?
Hilda was in her room. She was acting strangely.
What do you mean?
She was whispering things, talking to a picture of a mem.
Touching, but that's of no importance.
At Dijon's, I found a letter addressed to the Salem Chantry.
Did he betray me for the Warlocks?
I don't know. It just said that he's participating in your project, but that he would have preferred an agreement with Salem.
Oh, I understand his recent allusions a little better now. I'm going to need to have a word with him. Go on.
I had a vision.
I knew you would. What did you see? Was I in your vision?
I think it was me. My forehead was on fire.
All right. Do you have any idea what it could mean?
Not in the slightest. Are you disappointed?
The important thing is that you're starting to have visions again.
That's all I was able to find.
I knew I could count on you. Thank you, Leisha.
Richard still wasn't there. Were you able to find out anything else?
Yes, one of my servants just came back from his bar, the Red Salon. As that's where he does his research, I had hoped to find him there. But she confirmed that Dr. Dunham had gone to the party early with a few of his vessels. I'm sorry, Leisha.
No. If he had been destroyed, I would have felt it. I have to go find him.
You're the most discreet of all of us, it's true. But we have no idea what might have happened there. It could be dangerous.
I won't be alone. Halsey will be with me.
Of course. And one last thing. Dr. Dunham wasn't the only one there. There was also Miley, my child. Bring her back to me.
Yes, of course. We'll leave right away.
I wouldn't expect anything less of you. Thank you, Leisha.
Je crois que j'ai foiré. Vous avez laissé point de zoom, chargé, ouais. Putain, ça fait vraiment jeu Telltale hein, quand on voit ça. Hein. Donc on gagne de XP en fonction des dialogues. Échec, vous n'avez pas découvert des documents qui auraient sans doute permis d'y sortir journée. Merde. Ah mais faut vraiment fouiller partout quoi. Bon ben rip journée hein. J'ai pas pu te sauver.
Come here.
Thanks, MM.
You've brought me Journey.
I knew I could count on you.
Jay is waiting in the antechamber. She's nervous. Tell Delsin to go easy on her.
We'll see about that.
Did you need me for anything else?
Not right now, but I will soon.
I have one more favor to ask of you.
All right. I'll be waiting in the next room.
Je sais plus ce que j'ai mis. Je ne sais vraiment plus ce que j'ai mis. Ça me casse les couilles. Ah, et puis de toute façon, hein, c'est notre premier truc, hein, j'ai envie de dire. On verra bien ce que ça donnera. Hein.
My prince. Delsin.
Zori.
It seems that the Camarilla is in danger. I am at your disposal.
Your sense of duty is a credit to you, Caleb. You haven't lost your touch, I hope. The Code Red is linked to the Unification Party with the Chantry. No one there is answering anymore.
How many of us were there?
Probably a good 20, give or take. Dr. Dunham and our top spy, Jara Drore, were already there.
We might have lost 2 members of the Primogen. What about Hartford? Have you heard from them?
If those dogs had anything to do with what happened, I'll cut their throats myself.
Do you think they might be involved?
I don't know. It's too early to draw any conclusions.
Where do you want to start?
Can I count on you?
You have no reason to doubt me.
One by one, the Ancillai heed the beckoning and go east. You're the eldest in the city now. Don't do this to me. Not now. I would be very grateful to you. And Fang.
How may I be of service?
Go and see Caius with Jara gone. He's in charge of security. He may have learned something.
You can count on me.
You have my absolute confidence, Caleb.
Alors... D'ailleurs on dit... Caleb ou Galeb? Je préférais dire Caleb.
Sorry, but my instructions are clear.
You little shit.
I'm just following orders.
You have no idea what's at stake. My most honored sire, you're wasting your time here.
I'd forgotten about your abject fawning.
I call it respect. It appears that it's something that sewer rats know nothing about. Apparently, Caius feels he's entitled to refuse to see a member of the Primogen. I won't forget it.
Alors, pour utiliser un pouvoir de dialogue, vous devez l'activer dans la roue de sélection. Ah là, mais comment s'activer? Ah, CLT, c'est quoi ça? Augmente les chances de gagner en cas d'égalité de 50% pour la prochaine défense de compétences. Oui. Je tente. Ok, faut que je l'active comme ça et je fasse ça.
This is the kind of thing you delegate to a retainer under normal circumstances. What matter is so urgent that you've come to see Caius yourself?
If you don't mind, I choose not to entrust this task to anyone else. Tell me, you haven't introduced me to your charming protege yet.
Zhu Feng.
Yes, Zhu Feng, a name that's as delectable as her blood, I'm sure. Ah, you're planning to introduce her to the very select club of Caleb Bazori's progeny, aren't you?
I hope that the prince will allow me to, shortly.
I hope so for your sake. Who knows? Dear Hazel is so unpredictable. At any rate, it would be an honor for me to welcome and guide her.
You will speak of nothing with her at all.
Is that an order?
A word of advice.
Oh, pardon me. I fell out of the habit of receiving advice from you so long ago. Well, if you'll excuse me, I must end this ever so pleasant conversation. I need to find a way to avoid losing too much money.
Mr. Bazori, can I help you?
I need to see Caius.
He doesn't want anyone to bother him.
Prince's orders.
I see. He's holed up in the server room. You'll need a pass to get in. There's one on his desk.
Thank you. This is a handwritten list. These names sound familiar.
Alors...
Blood tests from the Red Salon.
C'est un petit peu difficile en vrai à prendre en main quoi. Parce qu'on sait pas comment réellement optimiser par rapport aux dialogues qui vont venir, etc. Donc du coup je teste un petit peu mais je sais vraiment pas ce que ça va donner en vrai. Je pensais pas que dans ce jeu, le système de combat serait dans les dialogues en fait.
The key card must be in there.
Elle est là.
These screens aren't going to watch themselves.
Oh, t'as vu comment tu me parles, meuf? Que je te tape.
Do you know anything about servers? Then we have nothing to talk about right now.
I imagine she sent you. Finally, some good news on this shitty night.
What's the situation?
Not good. Not good at all.
The prince needs more than that. I hope you've got it.
You want details?
Tell me what happened.
Everything was going as planned until 11:10 p.m. The prince's child, Miss Sellers, contacted me. The Hartford Warlocks had just arrived. That's the last time we heard from any of them. Less than 20 minutes later, we received the code red, just as we were leaving to join them.
Who sounded the alert?
A man named Wu. Ever heard of him? A retainer, one of Jason Moore's bodyguards.
Moore? The asset manager? What was he doing at the unification party?
He was supposed to answer technical questions about the financial viability of the agreement. Moore is good at hiding our kind trafficking. He's one of them, after all.
And you're the one who received the code red, personally?
It arrived directly, here. It's authentic. I verified it.
Anything that could be of interest to the prince?
I'm working on it. Jara Drury is the expert, not me. If only she was here.
Any movement with the Anarchs?
As usual, they're keeping their distance. You know it's always a pain in the ass to locate them.
Any word from Hartford?
Do you think it's them?
It would be ill-fated.
I knew we should never have trusted those damn warlocks.
Any sign of Jara?
Nothing at all. And that's not good. According to the protocol, she should have been there early. If they got hit, she would have been first in line. There's one thing we haven't considered. The Crimson Oaks.
They were behind the Quincy Market attack, weren't they?
I don't have any proof. We just caught a thin blood who wanted to trap the prince, and who told us about them. Apparently they're new in town, but Miss Drury thinks he's giving us the runaround.
Did you look into it?
I tried, but I didn't have the resources to discover anything else.
Leave no stone unturned.
Hello? You. It's about damn time. Shit. What? You're... Hello? Damn it! I lost them.
Who was it?
Whoa. Shit. Now it's just ringing.
What did he say?
The party was indeed attacked. Apparently it was a real bloodbath. He and James had just enough time to get more out. They're stopping by his place to pick up some sensitive documents.
And then what? Are they coming here?
I don't know. We got cut off.
Call him back. I'll inform Hazel.
This is a critical moment for us. I have summoned you here tonight to organize our reaction to an imminent threat.
What threat exactly? We've got no reason yet to
Call
think...
her off again and I'll slit your throat.
Oh! Excuse me!
Careful, Hazel.
How dare you speak to me like that?
Enough! I command you to be silent and listen to me.
Oh, so that's how it is.
That's enough, Beryl.
Yes, it's come to this. You would do well to listen to your sire. We have just been attacked. This is not a time for childish displays of discontent. Caleb, the code red was sent by Wu. Go to Moore's and find out what's going on.
As you wish.
And bring Moore back to me. He was supposed to be at the party. I don't understand why he's the only one who was able to call us. I would like to speak to him very much.
Consider it done.
I trust you. He might be involved in this, so gather any documents you can find there that could tie us to him.
Very well.
Delson, See if you can get Caius to find us a new middleman in the cane business to manage our interests. I don't want to take any chances. Then, I want you to talk to everyone. Somebody must have seen or heard something. Dajan, make sure all our defenses are in place.
Yes, Hazel.
You will go to the old Jefferson Library.
What's there?
That's where the Hartford Chantry calls home here. I gave them the building so they could have a base in Boston.
I demand to take her place.
Request denied.
What game are you playing, Hazel? It's a suicide mission.
It's all right. I got this. I'm not made of sugar.
She's not ready for this kind of mission. I should go with her, at the very least.
No, you will remain here. Goes alone.
Why don't you send Dajan instead?
Enough, Hilda. Dajan has work to do elsewhere, and I don't need to explain myself.
Hazel, if anything happens to her, I'll...
Nothing, Hilda. You'll do nothing. It's high time you learned to trust her.
Which one of us are you planning to send to the party?
She's already left.
What? Who?
I sent Leisha.
Are you serious? A few hours ago, she was snoozing behind locked doors in a psych ward.
You're playing a dangerous game, Hazel. Without us, you would never have come into power.
You've chosen the worst possible moment to turn your back on us.
On the contrary, I find this moment very appropriate. I am the Prince of Boston, and you are the Primogen. I owe you nothing. Delson, escort them out. The session is adjourned. You all have your instructions.
Quoi? Très langue bien pendue, moins 10% de chance de succès en cas d'égalité en... Quoi? Je viens de gagner un malus, là, en fait. Un plus sur l'enquête de... Quoi? Vous auriez pu apprendre la raison de la présence... Quoi? Mais comment je suis supposé savoir le jeu? Tu m'indiques rien! Alors, je vais aller sur avec les chats. J'aime bien les chats. J'aime bien Galeb aussi. Par contre, elle-même, je suis pas fan. Je la trouve un petit peu trop hautaine. Ah, j'ai 65 points à mettre. Alors... Ah, je l'avais foutu une limite en intimidation, d'accord. Ah, quand est-ce que sur tes goûts, la victoire est décidée par ce point, c'est d'attribuer un impact la compétence d'intimidation. Ah! Et de discipline célérité. Quoi? Discipline célérité? C'est où célérité? Un truc que je comprends pas par contre. On gagne 65 points d'expérience, vous voyez. Mais c'est utilisable sur... C'est 65 par personnage et discipline ou c'est 65 pour tout? Parce que si c'est 65 pour tout, je vais péter des plombs. Hein. Mais je vais péter des plombs. Bon, malheureusement, vu que je l'ai mis en physique, il va falloir que je la joue, ben... Ah mais en fait, je dois... En fait, non, d'accord. En fait, les compétences, là, je ne peux pas les améliorer, je crois. Je dois... On va améliorer le physique. Et le mental.
Mom, have you ever been here before?
No, this place is a rental pumpkin. It was just for the party.
Oh. Do you know what happened?
No. That's what we are here to find out. But we have to be very careful. Do you remember our rules for when we go out?
Yes. I become invisible and don't touch anything.
That's a big girl attitude. You can walk around as long as you don't stray too far.
And if there's any sign of trouble, I wait for you outside?
That's it. We make a great team, Sweet Fangs. The police are here. That's a bad sign. Remember what we said. No wandering off.
Yes, Mom. I'm a big girl.
Okay then. Where are you, Richard?
Ah, c'est une zone sûre et vestiaire. Là, j'ai pas besoin de sang, donc... Ah, à moins qu'il faut que je les croque tous les deux pour pouvoir avancer. Ah.
Hi, I live in the building and I was told to come give a statement.
You need to go down to the precinct to give your statement, ma'am. Only law enforcement is allowed here.
Oh, I hadn't understood that. Thank you.
Have a pleasant evening.
There's no way I'm gonna get access if I'm not one of them.
Alors, certaines zones vous sont interdites sans la bonne identité, mais il est toujours possible d'y entrer caché en utilisant masque ou mille visages. Vous permet de copier l'apparence générale d'un personnage. Une nouvelle apparence de donner accès. Ah, il faut une zone sûre, d'accord. J'appuie sur RT.
You shouldn't be out, and especially not here.
Great. Now I just need to find a secluded spot. This should do the trick.
Sorry, but we got a full house. Officers tripping over each other already.
Only forensics is allowed in the crime scene.
And the feds, of course.
No sweat. It was just in case you needed help. I should find a uniform I can use to get in.
We can't let you through.
We've got orders.
Il me faut un uniforme.
We can't let you through.
We've got orders.
This isn't rocket science. Keep it simple.
I'll update the guys. You're taking over the investigation, and we'll put all the stabbing victims in.
Okay.
Send them out to the balcony.
Exactly.
Do you have any idea what happened? It's gotta be some kind of cult, right?
At the moment.
C'est celui-là? Oh, what? Ah, j'ai eu peur. S'il te plaît, dis-moi que lui ça passera. Alors, c'est bien les compétents. What?
Richard, he sensed me. He's here, but something's wrong.
Ah, s'il vous plaît, dites-moi que c'est le bon costume.
Good evening, officer.
Gentlemen. All these bodies. What the hell happened? Body bags. What could that mean? I just got here. Can you fill me in?
I've never seen anything like it. It's a real bloodbath in there.
Do we know what happened?
Captain Paulson thinks it looks like some kind of goddamn cult. But I've heard the feds talking about terrorists.
Do you really think it's terrorists?
It's weird, but hey, it could be. There are guys who are burned to a crisp, dismembered, beaten to a pulp. With those guys, you can expect anything these days.
What do we know about all these bodies?
Those are the ones we can take down already. The ones that were stabbed in the chest need to be put in crates and moved to the balcony. The feds will process them. We are not allowed to touch them.
Stabbed how?
Looks like some kind of sacrifice. They all got stabbed in the heart, it looks like. But if you want to make yourself useful, go see Paulson.
Where is he?
You just missed him. He just went into the living room.
Okay, thanks. I'm gonna take a look around.
En vrai, ce jeu pourrait être bien s'il y a un New Game Plus. Un New Game Plus parce qu'on pourrait recommencer avec les compétences qu'on a eues. Ah, je peux le croquer.
Oh, there's so much blood.
I sense you're losing control.
It's all this blood. I need to focus.
Mom? Are you feeling alright?
Yes. Don't worry about me, Pumpkin.
Mom, please?
Alors, pendant une confrontation, vous devez lutter pour convaincre notre interlocuteur. L'issue d'une confrontation impacte la suite de l'histoire. Oh merde! Une confrontation est définie par un nombre d'étapes. Ce nombre varie en fonction de l'objectif de la confrontation. Chaque étape se solde par une réussite ou une erreur. Oh merde!
I'm going to be sick. All this blood, it feels so strong.
Oh, crap. She feels as bad as I do.
I want to leave, Mom. I'm scared.
I don't like it either, Sugar Fangs. But your mother has a job to do. You understand?
If you're scared too, then why don't we just leave?
Because Hazel asked me to do this.
I like Hazel. She lets me come with you. But there are too many people here. And they're all torn and broken.
We have no choice.
Can't you feel all that blood everywhere? Are we going to be hungry like this the whole time?
We'll figure something out. Say, I was thinking, we haven't played a game together in ages.
I know. I miss our games.
Why don't you think up a riddle for Mom to solve?
Okay.
Hunger like that. Not now. Not here.
Je comprends pas, sérieux. Ce jeu est étrange. Parce que ça m'a marqué, ma confrontation était un succès. Et ça a été un succès, pourquoi est-ce que j'ai fail la première étape? Vous m'expliquez? Ouais, viens ici. Je vais te croquer. Attendez, elle va pas l'emmener dans la zone sûre? What? Je l'ai tué, je crois. Oh non, me dis pas que je l'ai tué. Sérieusement, mais j'ai lâché... J'ai lâché au bon moment, je comprends pas. Je vous jure, j'ai lâché avant que ça atteigne la barre 1, quoi. Ça veut dire que si ça atteint la barre 1, c'est niqué. Ah bah ouais, il est mort. Tellement mort, même. La capacité de vos adversaires sera élevée. Oh, mais non. Ce corps sera trouvé tôt ou tard. Oui, je m'en doute. Je peux pas jouer en mode facile. Parce que ça va être une catastrophe, honnêtement. Je veux pas mentir, ça va être une catastrophe, là. Vous voyez comment je galère? À chaque fois, je me dis, vas-y, je vais mettre plein de points. Et à chaque fois que je mets plein de points, le jeu me nique. Mais littéralement, le jeu, il me dit, pop, 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 non, 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 tu rêves. Alors, je me doute qu'en fonction de telle ou telle scène, vous voyez, il faut forcément mettre tel ou tel type, genre vétéran, touche à tout, etc. à chaque personnage. Ou alors je me suis totalement gouré sur le choix des compétences que je vais mettre au personnage. Mais oh là là, c'est frustrant de se dire qu'on suit le jeu, on essaye un petit peu de mettre les points là où il faut et que ça va peut-être marcher. Et là, c'est... Voilà quoi. C'est vraiment étrange, je pense qu'il va me falloir un vrai long moment d'adaptation pour réellement comprendre toutes les facettes du jeu. Maintenant, je dis pas le contraire, hein, c'est super sympa comme système. Le fait de gagner de l'expérience avec les dialogues, c'est vraiment du pur RPG narratif, y a pas de souci. J'aime bien, mais je sens que ce premier let's play va être une cata, une grosse cata. Donc s'il vous plaît, pour ceux qui regardent ça, ne m'envoyez pas si à la fin du jeu, tout le monde est mort, ok? Allez, sur ce, je voulais vous laisser ici. Prenez soin de vous, prenez soin de rock'n'roll. N'oubliez pas d'avoir la Attitude. Comme d'habitude, vous que ça le dicton, je vous laisse, plein de pouces partout et je vous dis à la prochaine pour une nouvelle vidéo. Ciao, bye, n'hésitez pas à vous abonner à la chaîne. Peace.